You are in charge of your life. You are in charge of your emotions. If you choose to never be angry or happy, there is nothing in this world that can make you to be angry or happy. That does not mean that things that can trigger happiness or anger will not happen. They will. But whether those things will have an effect on you or not is totally up to your decision. This is something that the people we call athletes have mastered, intentionally or not. It's not that they don't care about people or what people are going through. It's just that they've switched off that emotion called pity. And even though the most inhumane thing may be happening in front of their nose, they just don't care about it. They don't feel anything for it. Here is another example. Death and grief are companions, right? Why then is it that when some people died, there was happiness and celebration? Yes, maybe those people were very evil when they were alive, but nevertheless, they were still human. And those who celebrated their demise, they are simply showing that in a situation where a particular emotion is supposed to be the norm, you can decide to express a different emotion. You have total control, you have complete control. A situation where grief is supposed to be the normal expression, you can choose to express happiness, you can choose to express calmness, you can choose to express anger, you can choose to express so many different emotions just because you have control over it. That is the message I'm trying to pass. You have control over your emotions, and you can choose to feel and express any kind of emotion you want in any kind of situation because of this level of freedom and control over our emotions. That is why we need discernment, so that based on the situation, you'll be able to know and understand what the appropriate emotion to feel and express is. One of the advantages of understanding this truth is that you won't be easy to manipulate because you are no longer a slave to your emotions, but you've become their master. And the dark side of this understanding is that if you want, you can manipulate situations to your own benefit with your arsenal of emotions. Many people have landed themselves in situations they didn't want just because they've been taught that external things are in charge of their emotions. Therefore, they blamed their anger on someone else, held onto a toxic relationship because they believed that it was their source of happiness. The reason they are so fearful is because of someone else or something else. They are always blaming the abuse of their emotions on someone else or something that is external. They don't know how to take responsibility for the abuse of their emotions because they've never been taught that they are in control of their emotions. They have been taught that external things are in charge of their emotions. But the truth is that they are 100% responsible for each and every emotion they choose to feel and express. They became a victim of their own power because of ignorance. You are in charge of your emotions. Keep repeating it to yourself until you believe it.